Hey guys, I'm back today. Big day today. We are finally moving Carrot into the big tank with the other angelfish. So fingers are crossed, everything goes by without a hitch and Carrot can integrate in with the other angels and there's no violence I have to separate. So buckle up because we're going to be doing that at some point in this video today. But first I want to talk about what I had installed down here and for the rest of the house. So we had this new water system put in by Culligan. It is our new water softener. If you had seen the one that was here before, it wasn't working since we moved in. I've noticed a few changes, and it has not been helping the fish tanks the way I was hoping it would. So I have that going against me right now. When I told them that it wasn't doing what I had intended for it to do, I was told I need to use the RO water, which I also had put in, which is over here. So we have this RO system put in, but it's heading upstairs into the kitchen. So that's not helpful. We got this nice big tank down here. But at the same time, I have my own RO water buckets, and I already had an RO system. So you tell me who was the bigger fool for believing that I would just be able to use the hose to fill up all these tanks down here. I really need to do something to make this move a million times faster than it does, because water changes are taking me a full day and then some. Unless I get more buckets, but right now I've got the 2 water change buckets, and then 2 with rocks from that free thing, and then 2 with RO water. I'm stuck right now between a rock and hard place, but there's not much I can really do about that right now. All right, there's our rescue fish Carrot. I still think it's a she. She's grown a little bit since we got her a month ago. 6 weeks to the day-ish that we got Carrot. But now we're going to be pulling Carrot out of here and moving Carrot into the big tank. This is where things are going to get fun, and I'm going to have to fight with her to get her out of the tank. So, bear with me while I get all set up for that. I thought right before we decide to move Carrot, I'd show off the tank. There's 3 of the angels, and there's our 4th one over there. Now, these guys have been getting a little bit more aggressive lately, so I've been a little leery about filming this. But I'm going to hope that everything goes by smoothly, and then we can just hope that Carrot doesn't have to fight for her life and I have to pull her out and get her back in the other tank for now. So now we're going to try to catch Carrot. And hopefully... Oh, wow, that was easy. Thank you, Carrot. Now, you might be wondering, what am I going to do with the quarantine tank? Well, as some of you may remember, the quarantine tank was originally the breeding tank for the angels, where we put Fred and Wilma in here. And then, like, a few days before I saw the post about Carrot, I took them out, put them back in their own tank, and then it wasn't long and I was picking up Carrot. So the plan is I'm going to drain this whole tank. Then we're going to refill it, clean out all the algae, and then I'm going to attempt to breed the angelfish again. I've done some more research since then, so that's next on the list, is tearing down this tank and getting it ready for breeding again. So, montage? Montage.
I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I know tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter.
You ever wish you could speak fish? I think Carrot just held her own. There's another one coming in. We're really going to have to keep a monitoring eye on this. So it's been a little while now. Not too long. Still within like 15 minutes. But Carrot seems to be the instigator. I did not see it going this way whatsoever. I also thought the video was going to be finished with me doing a time lapse of emptying out the quarantine tank, but now I'm concerned that Carrot's going to have to be moved into the quarantine tank again. And I'm going to have to figure something else out here out of fear of death. Also, that's Fred. Fred has been protecting Carrot a lot against the other fish. Now they're lip locking, which is bad. And I should try to intervene here, but I'm just trying to let them get used to each other. Because I'm still hoping that this will work. But I'm going to have to do a lot more observation on what is going on. Also, I'd love for these two to pair up and mate. Their colors are so similar. Okay, this took a lot quicker than I thought it would. Carrot is now not instigating. The little chases have been normal in this tank for a while now. And I didn't see any damage when I was looking closer. These three are out over here. Fred's back to his broody ways. All right, so as you guys can see, the tank is almost empty, but I'm going to leave it here for this video. All I'm going to end up doing is taking some paper towel, wiping it all out, getting rid of all this algae on the sides that are there. If I took the black off, you could tell. I'm going to get rid of all this duckweed. But yeah, you made it this far in the video. Obviously, you should subscribe, like the video. Carrot's now in her own tank, well, with the rest of the angelfish. And everything seems to be going good right now. So check back, subscribe to see more of Carrot and everybody else that's down here. And catch you next time.